Well, actor Henry Winkler is truly a Hollywood legend. His career spans nearly 50 years and includes a decade playing Mr. Cool himself, the iconic Arthur Fonzarelli, better known as the Fonz on the hit TV series Happy Days. And over the years, Winkler has appeared in many memorable TV and movie roles. He won his first Primetime Emmy in 2018 for his current role on the HBO show Barry, and he appears in the new Wes Anderson film The French Dispatch. But did you know the former Fonz is also an accomplished author? That's right, Winkler just released his 37th children's novel. The latest is called Alien Superstar Hollywood versus the Galaxy. It sounds like fact to me, though. Joining us to talk about his new book and so much more, the one and only Henry Winkler. Good morning, Henry. How are you? Uh-oh. Hi.
I can't hear you.
Oh, no. Oh, shucks.
Yeah, but you look wonderful. Really? I love those yellow cuffs.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, they're beautiful.
You just talk. Tell us about the book.
So anyway, what do I do? Mime this?
Yeah, tell me about your book. The book.
Sure.
Tell me about the
I'll
book.
hold up the book.
Yes.
Right? Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Yes, I can hear you.
Anyway, here it is. You know, without I've never done anything like this. Without any modesty whatsoever, let me say it is a wonderful holiday gift. It is about this 13-year-old alien who is on a repressive planet, who flies from his planet. His grandmother makes him a spaceship. She is the master mechanic for the fleet on their planet. And he lands on the only address they know on Earth, which is the back lot of Universal Studios. I mean, who is going to talk about a spaceship on the back lot of a movie studio? And then, I don't know how this happens, he gets a job on a situational comedy on Universal because he's already got the costume.
Oh, my gosh.
And it is an adventure. We write comedy. Lynn Oliver and I have written 37 books together. And it's one of the proudest things I've ever done. We have a brand new granddaughter. I'm prouder of her than I am of the book, but it's close. Her name is Frances Joan. So anyway, that's what I'm here for, is to talk about. Congrats! Thank you! We're doing a great job. Hi. So where'd you go to school? No. Let's see. Oh, on the grandkid. Oh my God. I held her yesterday. She came over to the house and this little baby was in my arms. And I asked her if I needed a mint because I was so close to her face, you know. But oh my God, she's so cute. They call her Frankie. Frankie. Yeah. Her mom's English. Her dad is my son, who's a director of television and film.
Okay.
Oh, film! I'm in a film.
Yes.
Yes. Have you seen it?
Not yet.
The French Connection.
No.
Directed by Wes Anderson.
Dispatch.
Holy mackerel! That is an adventure. I'm not kidding. We flew right after the second season of Barry.
Eager to hear.
Well, I heard a little of that. That was nice. Oh, Benicio del Toro. There I am with Bob Balaban. He's my brother. And Adrian Brody, we are his uncles. Yeah, look at that. What a cast. International.
Hold on.
Oh, Frances. Very talented woman. Okay.
Hold on.
Timothée Chalamet.
Okay.
Can I tell you a great story about Timothée Chalamet? Okay, who's cooler than the Fonz? Benicio.
Okay.
Benicio.
Story. Tell me your story.
He's like a dessert you don't want to end.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. He is the most adorable person. But Timothée Chalamet. So I went up to him at the SAG Awards, last SAG Awards, and I said, "You are so talented, I need to say hello." He said, "I'm a hugger." So I hugged him, he hugged me, and then he said, "You know, the Hank Zipser books he goes to school where I went to school, PS 87 on West 78th Street." And he said, I was in the 4th grade when you came to read that book to our assembly. What a world! There I was reading to this group of students. He's in it, and here I am at the SAG Awards hugging him as the world turns. Okay.
No, wait.
Favorite what? Favorite what?
Sorry.
Favorite
No,
first.
no.
Favorite.
You're the best.
Oh no, you're the best. Oh my God, that's so nice of you to say. Do you know what happened?
What?
During the pandemic, I found out I was a hoarder. And I had 30 boxes filled with memorabilia. And so I took everything out of the boxes, my jacket, a t-shirt, my jeans, and I put them in an auction at Bonham. You know Bonham, the auction house?
Yeah.
And the masks that I used to cut in front of the students in the scene in Scream. Fonzie stuff, yeah. The boots I wore in the Lords of Flatbush, I brought with me. I bought them, I think it was Modell's on 23rd Street in New York City. And maybe it's not there anymore. But I bought them and I used them for the Lords of Flatbush. Then I took them with me to Hollywood and I wore them as the Fonz. And that jacket, I have 2. And so I put one up for auction. And also Anson. I'm selling Anson. He's so cute. Oh, and I have that uniform that I wore in the garage. It's in the auction. And a t-shirt collection. You know, every show that I've ever been on or produced or a talk show, except for yours, I have a t-shirt. Do you have a t-shirt? Can you send me one?
What kind?
A hat? Swag?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. So I put them in the auction. Yeah, I love you.
Can he hear us?
What? Huh?
You can hear us.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
You can hear us now?
The whole time he could hear us.
Can
No,
you hear us now?
I could not hear you the whole time.
Oh,
Now
no.
he can hear us.
But I have to tell you, have you ever done an interview writing
That
on a
was
pad?
fantastic.
Let me tell you something. I've done a lot of things in this 47 years on the planet. Never like that.
He's amazing.
You are.
I think I adore you because that was a perfect interview.
Yeah.
I answered your questions. I've never done this before.
Me neither.
And I've been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah.
You're
just
amazing. You
just look
and
old.
Marisol made quite the
You can see
team
the
there.
floor right now.
I have a trail of
Yeah.
notes to Henry
Like
Winkler.
Hansel and Gretel.
Before we do go, can you just tell us the charity that is near and dear to your heart where all of the proceeds will go?
Okay, hold it. Just you have to say that again because you're off mic.
Oh,
it's you.
He wants to know about the charity. The charity.
Okay, the charity. The charity is called Henry Winkler. But aside from that, there is no charity. This is I'm selling my stuff. No, my daughter has a charity called This Is Humanity.
Okay.
And so a proceed of the part of the proceeds of the auction is going. Now, here is a 40-year-old woman, 3 redheaded little boys. One day she's watching the news and she sees all of these children and she said, oh, they could be my children. And out of nothing came this organization. They raise money. There is no overhead whatsoever. They rent a bus, they drive down, and they take care of these children who are on their own.
What a wonderful
And I am so proud, so touched by her. She went from, I think I'm going to buy a new sweater, to I think I'm going to take care of thousands of children.
You know, we would love to talk to you forever. You are so wonderful, and we so appreciate your patience with our interview this morning. Henry Winkler, you
I got
are
one.
absolutely a legend, and we absolutely adore you. Thank you so much for your time.
Emerson College!
Emerson College!
You know what? Emerson College said yes to me. I love them forever.
All right,